Hello everyone, this is Douglas E. Welch with another episode of Container Garden Update. For more information you can always visit the website douglasewelch.com. Well, here we'll start off with our oregano seedlings that are actually coming on quite nicely here in our reused recycled container. Good to see that happening. I have kept the cover on these to give them a little more opportunity to put on a little more growth. I've also been rotating it so that no one area gets too much sun or too much heat. I think that might be what caused us problems using this container in the past. As I zoom out here a little bit, you can see there's our epiphyllum cuttings in the foreground. In the background, you should see there the 4 pots with the bags over them. Those are 2 lavender cutting pots on the left and 2 geranium cutting pots on the right, and 2 geranium cuttings on the left. I have found that by covering these pots, they seem to be doing a lot better than the other cuttings I've tried to take over the last several months. The bags help keep the moisture around the leaves of the plants, gives them a little extra help in putting their roots on. And the pots to the left there you see are actually some geranium cuttings I got from a friend. They are not doing so well. They actually had started to throw off some growth, but then decided they didn't want to do it after all. Finally, I'm starting to see some root growth on that lantana you see in that glass jug right there. I'm finally starting to see some strong root growth on that, and actually we'll be potting that up before too long here into some soil. We're going to have a house sitter and a garden sitter kind of watch over things while we're gone on our upcoming trip back to the homeland of Ohio, and I'm trying to make sure that everything is as established as possible and she has as little trouble with it as she can. On the far end down there you're going to see our jacaranda seedlings that have come up. These I think are ready to actually pot up into what would probably be their home pots for the next several years, something fairly large, probably a 2-gallon pot. They are going well and stable, and so this and the locust seedling we have in the bench will probably go into their larger pots pretty darn soon as well. And finally today we're going to actually, it is the summer solstice, just the day after, and I realized that now, much like I did about 6 months ago, I need to take all these pots and move them out from this side of the driveway back over to this side of the driveway, which is now in the full sun. This area is being covered by the tree now because the sun is much higher in the sky, and I originally moved them because the sun was very low in the sky and the fence was blocking the pots from getting their daily dose of sun. So we're going to do that real quick. Shouldn't take very long. The pots aren't that heavy, thank goodness, so hopefully it'll just be a little while and we'll have everything moved over and ready to go again in preparation for the garden sitter coming in while we're gone. And there you go, all moved over and in full sun, just where they need to be.
So that's it for this Container Garden Update. For more information, visit the website douglasewelch.com. Until next time, keep digging.